So I quit critique groups and I hired professionals, professional editors, because I wanted, I just wanted to get it done. And I personally believe that if you want to be a commercial writer and sell your book, you need to hire the experts. You can't do it all yourself. And then I knew that it was important to start networking and getting my, even though it was early on. So I helped at libraries, I volunteered, and I also helped, and I'm telling you this because it's going to pay off in the end as far as the contacts that you make. I volunteered at libraries and at writers groups, the Southern California Writers Association. I volunteered for several years, and that way you get to meet authors, and when you meet authors, it's wonderful because at the back of your mind, if they're writing something similar to you, you keep their business card for the future, for endorsements, different things like that. So I'm always thinking ahead as to, where could this lead? So the blogging, all of us have heard about blogging. And blogging is something that I started doing actually 6 years before, so quite early on. And the reason I did it is because Seth Godin, who's a marketing guru, I had read many books, recommends starting a blog at least 3 years before your book comes out, because he claims that it takes about 3 years to build an audience. As far as, when you want reviews later on, you need to have those contacts of people. Relationships take time to build. Nobody's going to help you if you don't get to know them well. And this is why it's so important to do things online, because as far as blogging, you start leaving comments on other people's blogs, and then they link, there's a link back to your blog, so it all, people start to get to know you, and they say they have to recognize your name at least 7 times before they know who you are. And a lot of people wait till their book comes out to start that, and in a way it's too late because you don't have those foundations ready. So step 3. Oh, and I'll tell you about the event later. That's the book. Professional design. I know that you can do a lot of the work yourself, and I know that some of you, listening this morning to my friend Jason, who told you how to do everything for free, I did it a different way. I have studied book covers, and there's a guy called Joel Friedlander, who's called the book designer. You can check him up. He's excellent. He gives so much free advice to indie publishers. So his name, thebookdesigner.com.
He's wonderful.
Yeah. I downloaded, I think I paid for some of his seminars to listen to them and stuff. And one of the things he was talking about with book covers that we don't realize is that so much goes into a book cover that we don't know. That's why publishers, traditional publishers, they know exactly what appeals to people. For example, I'm not a famous person, so my name should not be the biggest thing on there. If I was really famous, okay, my name would go there. Then you have to be able to read the title from a certain distance, so that when you go to a bookstore, you can see the title from far away. You don't want to clutter it with too much stuff, and color is another thing that people talk about. The thing that I did were ARCs, Advanced Reader Copies. That's that red thing there. This is before the book is published.